Here we have another application question. It says a hardware store earned $956.50 from renting ladders and power tools last week. The store charged 36 days for ladders and 85 days for power tools. This week, the store charged 36 days for ladders and 70 days for power tools and earned $829. How much does the store charge per day for ladders and power tools? Well, we're looking for ladders and power tools, so I'm going to define my variables. I'm going to let X be the charge per day for ladders. And I'm going to let Y be the charge per day for power tools. So now I'm going to write two equations based on my charge. I know we rented power tools. Last week we used 36 days for ladders. So I'm going to say 36x plus 85 days for power tools, so plus 85y. And we charged $956.50 last week. Now we'll turn around and we'll do this week. This week, we charged 36 days for ladders. So I'm going to say 36x plus 70 days for power tools. And we collected $829. Well, notice my x's are the same. So I'm going to subtract. I always like to subtract the second equation, although you could subtract the first. It would be just as easy. So I'm going to say negative 36x when I distribute minus 70y equals negative $829. I'm going to write the first equation below that. So I'm going to say 36x plus 85y equals $956.50. Well, I notice that negative 36 plus 36, they cancel. Negative 70y plus 85y, well, that's 15y. I know I got 50 cents here. I think I'll use my calculator. I'm going to take 956 minus 829. $956 minus $829 gives me $127.50. So I'll divide both sides by 15. Whoops, 127.50. And they charge $8.50 per day for ladders. And once again, I'm going to use my equation. I think I'll use my first equation before I transform it. Or my second equation before I transform it. So I'm going to say 36x plus 70y equals 829. Why did I choose this one? It doesn't matter. But I chose it because they're all positive and they have the smallest numbers and I don't have to deal with a decimal. Although I end up with dealing with a decimal because of the y. So I have 36x plus 70 times 850 equals 829. Well, let's simplify that. So we get 36x. If we multiply 70 times 850, we get $595 equals 829. So I'll subtract 595 from both sides. So then we get 36x equals 9 minus 5 is 4, 12 minus 9 is 3, 7 minus 5 is 2, so 234. My 4 looks kind of sick. I'm going to rewrite that. Now we'll divide both sides by 36. So we take 234 divided by 36. And they charge $650. So if we take a look at ladders, we have ladders. So $650 per day for ladders. And what we say, $850? Yeah, $850 per day for power tools. Make sure word problems are answered in a complete sentence with units. Just plain old problems, it's okay to have X and Y. But if it's an application problem, put the units and write it as a complete sentence.